certainly thrilled with being able to win the series. I just want to congratulate the Rockets on a really great season. There's only one team left standing after it's all done, and 29 teams are sad. So tonight was one of those nights where we're not as good as we looked, and they're not the team that people are used to seeing here in Houston tonight. It happens now and then. It's a hell of a team. I feel very fortunate we were able to get it done. They're not just dangerous. They're good. Mike does a great job with them. And I'm just thrilled that we were able to do it.
Jabbar Young, San Antonio Express News. Coach, your team finds a way to overcome the obstacles. You lose Tony, and you still win. You use Kawhi tonight, and you still get it done. Those other guys, can you just talk about the effort that they showed tonight?
Well, everybody picked it up. There were, 4, 5, 6 guys that all had good games. It wasn't one guy scoring 40 or anything like that. You look at DJ, and he came in and he assisted. He played D. He scored for us. The big guys were great. Patty controlled everything really well. And the perimeter guys, John, Danny, Manu, everybody contributed. It was a real team effort with, 30-some assists and just 7 or 8 turnovers. So they played well at the offensive end with a lot of sense. And at the defensive end, it was one of our best nights as far as scrambling around trying to keep up with these guys.
Pop, it seemed you were wanting to run your offense a lot through the post early and often. Was that about as aggressive and confident as you've seen LaMarcus in these playoffs?
Well, he's been like that through these first 2 rounds. He's, really turned it on and been, demanded the ball, got in good position, using his body, not always settling for a jumper, getting to the rim. He did a really good job. Powell's length was great tonight. He was wonderful on the board, and, of course, he passes it really, really well and gets the ball moving for us.
Tom Osborne, San Antonio Express News. You guys play short-handed so much during the regular season because of rest. Does that factor into being able to face any contingency like this?
Well, when the guys coming off the bench get more minutes, obviously they grow a bit, they become confident, and we were able to play a lot of those guys, throughout the season. Thank you.
Christy Reekin from the Associated Press. LaMarcus, was there kind of a different mindset going in, knowing that you wouldn't have Leonard tonight for the team? Did y'all what was the talk y'all had?
Just make plays. Try to move the ball around, try to attack from different ways. I knew I was going to get the ball a little bit more, so I was trying to be more demanding down there, trying to make things happen. And I think guys just played confident and made plays. Patty, did what he always does. Jonathan was great. Kyle Anderson came in and, made some threes for us. So I thought guys played ready.
Morris Bob, Bleacher Report. LaMarcus, what did you see from the Houston defense that allowed you to, make the shots that you were making, contested shots, fall-away shots, and, all those other array of baskets?
They guarded me great. They had a good game plan. I just touched it a little bit more tonight, so I had a chance to figure it out. I was trying to be more dominant down there, so I was willing to take some contested shots tonight, and I got into my rhythm early, and after that, I was good to go.
Tom Osborne, Express News, San Antonio. I know it's early, but what are your thoughts on facing the Warriors?
That's the team to beat, and I'm not going to get into it. I'm going to enjoy this win for now, but they've dominated the West, so that's the team to beat, and it's going to be a tough task for us for sure.
MK Bauer, Sports Exchange. LaMarcus, I know this organization has had a history of success in the postseason, but are you even surprised in the least with how well you guys played tonight, given the circumstances and given the quality of the opponent?
Kawhi's a great player, but we have guys that are ready to play, and the organization works these guys out every day. Every young guy on the team puts in extra time to, be ready to play. So I wasn't worried about, those guys being in and, Jonathan's worked hard all year, and I think it showed tonight, and he's been great for us. So just having guys ready to play, and having those guys work hard all year, it makes it just a little bit easier for us for sure.
Christy Reekin from the AP. Were you at all surprised that the Rockets didn't really put up much more of a fight, or it wasn't even close throughout?
I thought they played. I thought we finally came out as the more aggressive team. I thought we were more active. I thought we scrambled better. I thought we, followed the game plan to the best that we've done in a while. So I wouldn't say that they didn't compete. I feel like they made runs, but I feel like we just finally played, a better game for us defensively and not making as many mistakes.
Jabari Young, San Antonio Express News. This is the first time that you'll be getting out of the second round and going to the Western Conference Finals. Through all of those playoff battles, do you kind of feel like something's off your shoulders a little bit as a player?
No, I don't think about it. I just came in, ready to play, and of course, it's a good feeling to be going to the Western Conference Finals. But I haven't thought about it. But this team has worked hard all year, and we've grinded and tried to get better. So I'm happy that we could find a way to win tonight.